welcome back to Big Si Vlogs. Yes, I'm Big Si. Right, things are quiet on the home front at the minute. There's a lot of things going on in the background. Obviously, we don't know because when the lefties find out, they put a stop to it. But meanwhile, Ryan's out taking advantage of what our country offers, the beautiful scenery and what it's all about, patriotism. Here's a little video. Let's get into it first. Yeah, so Ryan's on the south coast with his family, taking in all the scenes and the scenery and how villages should be and how the country should be, because what happens, and he's explaining what happens, a little village there, they've got all the flags up, there's nothing said, but you come to the towns and cities and there's such a... So what happens is you get the people coming from overseas, and obviously they're not happy being in our country as it is, and they want to change our country to be like their country. Well, for me, if you don't like our country the way it is and you want to be like our country, piss off back to your own country where you come from. If you want it to be like that so much, then go to the country that you want it to be like. This is England and this is how it's going to be. And obviously when Rupert Lowe gets into power, we're going to put as many flags up as you can, because it's our country. Anyway, he's Ryan, he's in the south coast enjoying the scenery and the sights. It's absolutely beautiful down there. It's God's country down there. I think it's well, I won't say exactly where it is anyway, because in case you're stalking. So without further ado, he's Ryan.
And there's bunting everywhere. There's beautiful old English pubs with the coat of arms as their emblem of the pub. There's flags of the Commonwealth everywhere, and it's just a great sight. You know, it's a great sight to see. Bit of patriotism, the old red phone box, and this is what our country's about. To see all these seaside towns with bunting everywhere and flags everywhere. Never seen so many unions in St George's. Yet when you're living in the city, it's classed as you know, you're some kind of racist or some kind of, I don't know, Nazi or whatever they want to call us. All we want is, you know, look at the council here. They're paying to have all this done, and it just looks beautiful. It really does look great. You know, hanging baskets. This is what our country's about, and this is what our country. You know, there's the emptying the beer barrel from last night, but jokes aside, this is what our country's about, and this is what our country is. This is a green and pleasant land, and I just think it's you know, it's absolutely brilliant to see people of all walks of life, you know, living in peace and harmony like this. And I think that people within the cities, and I think that most definitely the left, have completely got it all wrong, because I feel safe. I feel like there's, you know, togetherness. I feel like, you know, look at the flags over there. It's just absolutely, I mean, they're of all countries, so that's a hotel welcoming people. But the point is, it's, you know, to see red, white and blue bunting everywhere, it's really, really nice. And my point is when we're putting flags up in certain towns and cities, every single town and walkway has got bunting from lamppost to lamppost, and it makes it look beautiful. You know, that isn't destroying this beautiful view. I mean, look at that for a view, and it's got the bunting, and no one's sort of ripping it down. I think it looks really, really cool. I think it looks really nice. So that's where I'm at. We're in Linton, and there's bunting everywhere. There's beautiful old English pubs with the coat of arms as their emblem of the pub. There's flags of the Commonwealth everywhere, and it's just a great sight. You know, it's a great sight to see.